Ahmad stood. This is, first of all, is it a murakkab or a mufrad? Is it an individual word or a combination of two or more words? So it's murakkab because we have Ahmad, we have Qama. What is Ahmad? Is it ism, fi'l, or harf? Qama, fi'l. It's a verb. Ahmad stood. So now, which one is musnad? Which one is musnad ilayh?
Ahmad is musnad ilayh.
Ahmad is musnad ilayh. Why do you say that?
Because it's related to the Qama. Qama is given, talking about Ahmad.
Yeah, we're talking about Ahmad here. We are relating the attribute or the verb, the action, Qama, to Ahmad, right? We are saying that Ahmad did something. We are not saying that standing did something, right? Are we saying that standing did something? No. Standing is just an action that we are attributing to Ahmad. So, Qama is related. We relate it to someone or something. Ahmad is the one that we are relating it to. Okay, so we relate the attribute or the action to Ahmad. How about this example? You say uskut. Be quiet, right? First of all, it's a compound because we have hidden anta, right? Uskut anta. You be quiet, right? So again, we have to have a musnad and musnad ilayh. Which is which? When we say uskut, be quiet, it's not a single word. In reality, it's a compound.
Anta is musnad ilayh?
It's a compound, right? Because the anta is hidden. We don't need to say it, but it's understood to be there. But which one is musnad? Which one is musnad ilayh? Where is the attribute?
Anta is musnad ilayh.
Anta is musnad ilayh. And uskut is musnad. We are relating this attribute of sukut or silence to anta, to you, in the way of command. We are commanding you to sit, to be quiet, and that being quiet is an attribute or an action that we are relating to, and to you, to the person to whom you are speaking. Uskut anta. So this is musnad ilayh. Musnad, and this is musnad ilayh. Is this clear? Did everyone get this far?
They drop it in.
You get it, Wasim?
Got it.
Musnad and musnad ilayh. So given a sentence, you should be able to distinguish between musnad and musnad ilayh. Just by thinking about the one that's being related and the one that's related to. So related and related to are two different things. That can only be musnad. It may be both. And half can be none. fi'l can only be a musnad because fi'l is basically an action or an attribute that you can never talk about in this manner of making it musnad ilayh. You always have to talk about an action, right? In terms of who did it, or who should do it, or who must do it, right? Or who didn't do it. So when you talk about a fi'l, you're talking about an action. And this action you have to relate to some doer, or some receiver, or something like that. So it can only be musnad. You can only relate a fi'l to someone. Otherwise, fi'l has no meaning. You mention a fi'l without someone doing it, not doing it, or that someone that must be doing it, and so on, then it has no meaning. So therefore, fi'l can only be musnad. Cannot be musnad ilayh. Ism can be both, like Zaydun alimun was an example. Both were isms, one was musnad, the other was musnad ilayh. Harf can be none. Harf is just a connector. Harf connects fi'l and ism, and by itself it cannot be either one of those two. Okay? So we can move on. Remember we said murakkab can be mufid and ghayr mufid. And when murakkab is mufid, it is also called kalam. It is also called jumla, which is a rough equivalent of sentence. Jumla. So you have kalam, jumla, and murakkab mufid. All of them have the same meaning, a sentence. So when a compound conveys a complete meaning, it's kalam, or it's jumla, or it's murakkab mufid. Okay? And the thing that's used the most is jumla. They don't use kalam that often or murakkab mufid. They just use this a lot. Jumla. So jumla has two types. Jumla